I was relaxing in my bedroom, as I do most days, and I was playing on my computer and playing on my Switch, checking out some new games on the game store, seeing what's up, checking out Twitter while eating some gummy bears, delicious gummy bears, by the way, that my mother had gotten me an hour earlier. When suddenly she came busting through my bedroom, asking if I had seen Kita, one of her dogs. And of course I hadn't. I hadn't seen Kita all day. I just assumed Kita was somewhere in the house. Kita was one of my mom's favorite corgis that she has. Basically follows her everywhere. Has barely any brain cells. Very stupid very stupid dog. Very dumb. Very scared of my cat as well. And my mom seemed kind of nervous when she came in. She was telling me that she couldn't find her, and I looked under my bed and she wasn't there. We checked the whole house and she wasn't there. Me and my mom went outside to look for Kita, hoping we could find her somewhere. But no matter where we looked, we couldn't find her. Like, we were looking everywhere. We were frantically looking everywhere in the house, everywhere in the rooms. We looked in bathrooms, closets, everywhere that we could have looked to find her. We ended up going outside. My mom went to the left and I went to the right, and we just started looking everywhere. We started looking for her, hoping we'd find her outside somewhere, hoping for the best and hoping that nothing bad happened to her, of course. We ended up going back to the backyard. Now, in the backyard, we found basically nothing. We had been calling for her, screaming for her, going, Kita, Kita, come here, come here, come here. And my mom was looking for her everywhere with a flashlight. We also checked in the barn, but there was nothing. We checked in the shed, there was nothing. We even went so far as to go back to where the pig pens were and check where those were, but we found no sign of her. That's when me and my mom went back inside to go to the backyard. There is no way Kita could have gotten outside. She was not smart enough to get outside the backyard. So what we did is we went into the backyard, and my mom gave me her phone as a flashlight. I ended up getting on all fours and crawling underneath the house, in the dark, in the cold, in the rain, looking for her. So I crawl my little body underneath the crawl space of the house. I'm looking around. Pretty scary in there. There's other dogs out there getting in my face. When I look up and there's like some lining, the lining underneath the house where there's some insulation. And while I'm looking up at the insulation, I see ginormous not paw prints, but ginormous feet prints running around on top of the mat where the insulation was supposed to be. And the first thing I thought was, oh god, it's a ginormous rat. I was about to tell my mom to pull me out from under the house because I thought it was going to be a rat or a possum or a raccoon, and I honestly didn't feel like being mauled in the face by an angry animal underneath the house in a confined area. I ended up going, Kita? And then she came running. Kita had somehow gotten herself trapped in the lining underneath the house, in the insulation. So my mom quickly ran inside to grab a knife so we could cut the insulation open to get her out. She somehow ended up finding her way out, though. She fell out somewhere in the back of the house and ran towards me, and I grabbed her. I ended up pushing her behind me onto my back to give her to my mom as she came back outside. And then I had to worm my way outside from the house. It really sucked. My arms and my legs and my tummy everything was covered in freaking mud and dirt, and it really sucked. I have a couple scratches on my tum-tum from it. But we found her. We found Kita. We all came back inside, and we're very happy that Kita was okay. She seemed to be very, very hungry. We're unsure of how long she was outside underneath the house, but she was definitely a little bit underweight. Probably hadn't eaten for a couple hours. Poor baby was starving. But she had some nice food, and my mom was very, very happy to have her back and thanked me many times for getting her and saving her. But yeah, Kita had gone missing and now she's back home. Doo 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 doo. Thanks for watching and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.